Verse 34, and when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, said unto his father, bless me, even me also, O my father. Now Esau despised his birthright and sold it to Jacob. And now that his father is getting ready to bless him, he think he still has his birthright, but Jacob was serious. When you sold it, oh, Jacob said, okay, that's a deal. You ate my venison. Jacob understood the covenant also. That sealed it. When Esau ate of Jacob's venison, that sealed the covenant. That's why you got to understand covenant. It was a contract. Esau sealed his own fate when he ate Jacob's venison. And so everything had to happen. What in the old movie, Ten Commandments, Pharaoh would say, so let it be written, so let it be done. And so there was a testimony. The food was the testimony and the witness. Esau ate of Jacob's venison. So Jacob said, so promise me, swear to me right now that you're going to sell your birthright. So Jacob, he really did not steal the blessing. He didn't steal Esau's birthright. Esau sold his birthright. So now Esau is crying, whining, moaning, and groaning to his father and saying, bless me, even me also, my father. He's hurt. He's disappointed, like, please, please, please bless me. And so basically that's what he get for selling his birthright. He didn't think about it. The scripture says he was a defiled person. That's why the scripture goes on to say God hate Esau but loved Jacob. Jacob is Israel. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. We are God's chosen people. And your 501c3 corporations, pastors, preachers, teachers of the Antichrist church system, they don't like to tell you who God's chosen people are. They don't even hardly like to mention it. That's why they talk about Christianity so much. Because basically Christianity is supposed to replace God's chosen people. It's about everybody now. Christianity is humanism. Christianity is antichrist. It goes against the scripture. It's about everybody. But that's not what the scripture says. The scripture says Jesus came to save his people from their sin. But Christianity said, no, he came to save everybody. And they use John 3:16 to justify Christianity. They said, God so loved the world. So that's everybody in the whole wide world, taking the scriptures out of context. He said world, but he's not talking about everybody in the whole wide world. The scriptures are not written to everybody in the whole wide world. The scriptures are only written to God's chosen people. So when he said world, the correct context is the children of Israel. That's who he's talking about. Jesus is a Hebrew Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Judah. He was talking to Nicodemus, who's also a Hebrew Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of one of the 12 tribes. And since Nicodemus was a Pharisee, he may have been a Jew, he may have been a Levi, or of Benjamin, it didn't say. Well, he's probably of Judah. But nevertheless, it's about the 12 tribes of Israel. It's not about everybody in the whole wide world. Jesus said the same way that Moses held up the stick in the wilderness with the serpent on it, the Son of God must be lifted up also. It's for Israel. In the wilderness, it was Israel. Jesus was raised, crucified, died, rose again on the third day, and is coming back for Israel. He did it all for Israel. He didn't do it for the world. So Christianity is not scriptural. It's a false doctrine. All religions are false doctrine. Jesus didn't come to start any religion. He didn't come to start Christianity or Islam or Buddhism or Catholicism or Hinduism. He didn't come to start any religion. The disciples never preached Christianity. Jesus called them disciples and apostles. Those that believed were disciples. He didn't call them Christians. The disciples didn't preach Christianity. They preached the gospel of the kingdom. And everybody that believed were disciples. Christianity was a term of persecution. They didn't preach it. They was called Christians as a term of persecution. It was a slander. So they didn't preach, oh, we're going to be Christians. Christians and Christianity was created by Rome as a religion. And now it's taken over the earth. It's a false doctrine. Jesus said, many will come in my name and deceive many. He didn't come to start Christianity. So everybody that's practicing a religion called Christianity, you are deceived. The scripture says, I'm going to send you a strong delusion. Christianity is a strong delusion. I had to get all that out because people are taking the scriptures out of context. The scriptures from Genesis to Revelation are about God's chosen people. It's not about everybody else. So Esau, he's upset, he's angry, he's hurt. He wants his father Isaac to bless him.